Welcome to the Spotlight Series. I'm your host, Scott Nerney. Don't forget to like this post, click on it if it's on Facebook, YouTube, subscribe, pass it around to 10 friends and then 3 people you're not so friendly with, because we want everybody to know what's going on. We have a three-peat guest tonight.
Yay.
Welcome back, Carla Mulhern from Izzy Foundation, the Executive Director. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be back.
For those 1 or 2 people who haven't seen you on camera before, tell us a little about yourself.
So my name's Carla Mulhern. I am the Executive Director for the Izzy Foundation. A little bit about me is I unfortunately lost my best friend when I was little to leukemia, something near and dear to my heart. I've kept her memory alive. Went to school and was a paralegal with hopes of maybe one day being an attorney, and was asked to participate for a nonprofit for a campaign. I did it. I fell in love with it, and about maybe 13 years now I made the switch, and I am in the nonprofit world. And as of last year, it's about a year and a half, I got offered the position of her Executive Director of the Izzy Foundation, and I'm just very honored and humbled to be part of it. It's a great foundation.
So tell us a little bit about the Izzy Foundation.
Yes. So the Izzy Foundation is named in memory of Isabel Walrab, who a little after her first birthday was diagnosed with stage 4 pediatric cancer. And her parents were both doctors within the Rhode Island network. So they went all over the country, even so far as to Germany, raising funds and hopefully being able to give Izzy a stem cell. When they were in Germany, they met so many people that they hadn't met when they were in Rhode Island or some of the other places they went to. They were able to meet some of the families and be in a room where they could all get to talk and express how they were feeling. And when they came back, they're like, we need something like this. And unfortunately, after her 3rd birthday, Izzy lost her battle to cancer. But her parents are amazing, and they say, you know, when you lose someone in your life, you can, for anybody, you can either crawl in a hole or you can keep the memory alive and keep it going. And that's what they did, and they took all of the money that they put to fundraise into the Izzy Family Room, which is a beautiful purple room. Izzy's favorite color was purple. We're on the 5th floor of Hasbro Children's Hospital, which is basically an oncology floor. So every day, parents have a safe haven, their own little purple living room, we call it. They can come in. It's open to them all the time. We feed them meals every day. They get lunches every day, coffee, snacks, hygiene products. We have arts and crafts for the families, and just a place where they can go to breathe and get away from their hospital room.
So this is a little bit of respite not to walk away from the problems that they're dealing with, and, 2 rooms away.
Right.
But at least to kind of clear their head a little bit,
Exactly.
maybe take care of a few emails, or just
Yep.
really talk, and I assume talk to other parents that are going through a lot of it.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I didn't, realize too, is that there isn't a cafeteria at Hasbro. There's a cafeteria at Rhode Island, and it's not that far. But when you have a child that's sick, the last thing you want to do is leave their side. So whatever we can do to have something there for them. We just recently had a backpack to school day. So we had the kids come in, we had meals, and they were able to get their backpacks, and the families get to talk to one another and know that they're not alone, because sometimes it can be scary, and to know that there's other people there and be able to talk and be there for one another. It's really important for us to do that for our families.
And a lot of funding has to go, short funding has to go a long way. And you do a lot of great fundraisers that are really fun as part of the fundraisers.
Yes.
So last time you were here, we talked a little bit about the 5K.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It was so much fun. I smile. It was the first year we really had our own first Izzy K, we called it. So we had a 1K for the kids in April, and we had a 5K for the adults. The kids got to wear and create their own superhero capes, got to wear those. We had about 30 or 40 kids register for the 1K, and we had over 350 runners for our 5K.
Wow.
We had it at Goddard Memorial Park in Warwick. It was beautiful. It was a gorgeous day, and everything went off without a hitch. We had so many wonderful people that came out, so many wonderful sponsors, and it was great. We can't wait for next year. It's already set for next year.
Sure, you put your reservation in for good weather?
Put your reservation in now. You can sign up right now on our website. Okay. Yeah, it was a great day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're promising good weather?
I'm promising good weather,
okay.
Yes. Runners will run in anything, so it doesn't matter. True. They will.
And you have a new event I see on the calendar here, the Izzy Inspire.
Yes. So Izzy Inspires is kind of a college and high school challenge. We worked with a great group. I'm going to call them out at Providence College this past year. We had four kids that fundraised of one group, and another four kids that raised about, $4,000 or $5,000. We had two groups from PC, and within that 2-month span, those two groups raised together $10,000. I love working with high school and college kids. I think the energy is never ending, and they're not afraid of the word no, and they'll just go out there, and it's a great way to get them involved, and it's great for them for high school going into college, and then college going into the real world. So we are looking at high school, any grade, high school or college, in Mass, Rhode Island, Connecticut that wants to participate. It's a fundraising campaign that starts on October 2nd. It's completely confidential, so nobody knows. If you decided you wanted to do it, you and I would know what you've raised, but no one else knows, and it keeps it really confidential and kind of secret and exciting. So they fundraise, and at the end of the competition, our finale is December 3rd at Kirkbride Country Club. We will announce what all of them have raised, and the top high school and top college will receive scholarships.
Wow.
So we're really excited. It's the first year for this kind of school challenge. So I'm trying to get recruitment out now for people to get involved. Like I said, we completely work with them. We set a goal, and we work with them on their goal planning, and it gives them money marketing skills and management, runs the gamut of all the skills that they can learn. So we're excited about this new campaign.
So if there is a principal or school administrator that's thinking, hey, this might be really great for my kids, they can get a hold of you, and
Yes.
you could share the details with them?
Yes, they could. And also, too, if a parent, they think their student would be good for this, and they could run alone or they can run with a team. So you can run by yourself. We have a couple students right now that want to do it just for themselves, and then we have a couple people that are actually running with a couple of their friends. And I've done competitions like this. I've been in one. It's how I got started in nonprofits. So I'm very competitive. So I love it, and I love just seeing these kids hit their goal and working. If they set something, I want them to achieve it, and it really has. The kids that I've worked with, it's really affected them positively as they've moved on and taken on their careers, and it's wonderful to see them where they are now.
So you have a big event we hinted at the last time you were here, but now the corner is now, not right around the corner any longer. Tell us about the Izzy Gala.
Yes, we have our Izzy Gala coming up. We're calling it the Izzy's. It is going to be kind of like red carpet, but purple carpet. We're having it at a new venue. We're really excited. It's Friday, October 13th at the Providence Public Library. Going to be dancing and an auction and great food. And the library is just beautiful. It's my first time actually being there.
Yeah.
And I know they redid it quite a few years ago, but we just went, and we're so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's the perfect place for this kind of like Emmy Award night. So we're really excited about it.
So tell us first of all, how people can get in contact with your organization.
Yes. So they can go, the easiest thing is just our website. Everything is there for our website. All of our events, how to get tickets, more about information about everything you could possibly do. It's the izzyfoundation.org. And if you've ever been on the website, it's pretty self-explanatory, easy to find everything that's right there. Usually the tab at the top has everything that you need to know.
So tickets to all the different types of events, information about every event
Correct.
is there.
Yes, everything that we have going on, our new programs, even registering for next year's programs, everything is already up there, and you can start looking into it. So yes.
Okay. So one of the things I did want to mention, it's really important for you to still be able to have supplies to help everyone.
Yes.
So people can donate items or services
Yes.
and some types.
Yep.
How do they go about doing
So
that?
they can. My information is on the website. They can reach out to me. There's also a form that shows you what we need. We have also an Amazon link for supplies that we readily need all the time. To be honest, we're feeding like 50 families a day, and sometimes we can go through 50 waters a day. It adds up, those little things like the snacks, and usually if someone's coming into Hasbro and they're on that 5th floor, their protocol is usually probably about 30 days. So for 30 days, that child is in the hospital, and usually it's one parent that will go home. If there are two parents, it'll be one that goes home and one that stays. Being able to have simple things like a toothbrush and toothpaste and soap and deodorant and a warm cup of coffee that, we go home and we see that. These families don't get to have that, and they go quickly. So we count on the community where people may think, oh, I'm just donating a toothbrush. It means the world to families to be able to see that when they come in our room. It's so important.
And for folks who can't go on Amazon or don't have the ability to bring 8 cases of water to the hospital, they can also donate financially?
They can donate financially. There's ways to do that on the website as well. You can donate just to the cause itself. There's all the information is there, and then on our staff page, all the information is there to contact me. I'm there for any questions that anybody has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
You're doing, amazing work there to help so many people.
Thank you.
You're only touching them a day or two here and there for, as you're saying, maybe a month, but it's the life that, they're going to remember. It wasn't such a bad time in a really bad time.
Well, we appreciate too, because half the battle is the awareness and letting these families know and everybody know that we are there. If you don't have a child that's been sick, you don't really know what we do. And if you're looking for a way to give back or anything, it's great in what you are doing and providing awareness for us. So thank you very much for having me.